Hi, I'm Phil Robertson. I'm a guy who's early 50s, been building an online marketing business. It's not the area of my expertise. Actually has been professional sales for 30 plus years. I was in finance, actually a mortgage broker and an investment property consultant. Built successful businesses, but often when you build those businesses, you're always wanting more. Always wanting seems to be the next thing. And so in trying to go after the next thing, it brings pressure and a lot of stress. And I would have to say I was a guy that was suffering from emotional stress, burnout, going through some difficult marriage issues as well. And in my late 40s, I hadn't really dealt with those matters of how to manage the stress. And then ultimately it manifested actually in me contracting prostate cancer. Prostate cancer is a really interesting journey for a man. It's a very personal journey. But what it does teach you is to understand more about who you are intrinsically. And so somewhere on this page there'll be a link to a free video series. And that free video series is about how you can learn about building online businesses. There's lots of models out there. And the one that I'm talking about is not the only model. But I think it's a good model because it's very community based. And for me, going through marriage difficulties and a separation and lawyers over the last 12 months, it does bring a lot of stress. So when you've got people supporting you, it's not just about how much money you can make. It's actually helping you to understand who you are, your principles, your values. And so like I said, if you just pop your details in, it's just your first name, your email address. I encourage you to watch the videos and work out for yourself whether or not that journey is actually something that you could incorporate into what you do. Everybody's busy. And so being busy is not an excuse. And in fact, I actually say to people, if you're so busy, you've got to somehow make time to get off that treadmill. Because if your issue is a lack of time, that's never going to change. It's more about what your priorities are. And so for me, my priority was actually starting to look after myself, my physical and mental health, and work on businesses that I actually started to enjoy. And so like I said, the sense of community has been wonderful. So if you pop your details in, just your first name and email, watch the videos, and I hope that that helps you along your journey to self-discovery and creating additional revenue streams. In the meantime, have a wonderful day and bye for now.